Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big deals. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Grata, grata, gratata. It's Prodega making paper till the sun goes down.
S&J, Fizzer. You know what I mean? Screw, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me collect.
God, the joke was trash. Yo, that's mad funny, dog. But yo, man, why this dude? Oh. No, this shit just changed. Had to hit him with the. But yeah, man. So listen, today, bro. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The most popping thing on the internet right now is this list, bro. This top 50.
Besides Tom McDonald possibly dissing somebody.
Yeah, facts. But I'm saying like mainstream internet wise, the most popping thing at the moment is this dude up here with this list, bro. So whoever dropped this list, somebody dropped this list. I don't know if it was yesterday, a few days ago. I think it's Joe
Budden. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You think Joe Budden, the industry, planted it?
Nah, because this came from I think Joe Budden was trending yesterday. I'm pretty sure. Because if you watch
no, because of this. I'm pretty sure that's why.
Somebody that had to do with Joe Budden made this, bro.
You think, for real?
Mm-hmm.
What makes you say that, though? My bad. I'm up here trying to adjust.
They've been ranking a lot of stuff lately. They've been doing a lot of top. They literally said the top 50 they talked about in the last, 2 episodes, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know who made it, but I do know that there's 50 names on this list, and there's a lot of people in major uproar.
And Joe's number 3, so.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think that's crazy?
Absolutely. And if Joe's not if he's not trolling, he thinks that's crazy too.
I don't think he made the list though, dog. I think this is just some random nigga that made this list. I bet if we looked hard enough, we could have found this list, probably the same list floating around some years ago.
Nah. I'm telling you, this is a new list. Somebody put that Joe Budden there. I'm telling you. It doesn't even make sense in the order. Because no Joe Budden fan thinks Black Thought is worse than Joe Budden. Joe Budden says that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is some real troll shit. But yeah, even if he didn't, he's not 3. He's not top 5.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so this is the top 50 greatest rappers of all time. And it says in order. Now, I mean, I'm not going to say Joe Budden top 5, but Joe Budden 100% deserves to be on this list. I don't think that's it. I mean, this shouldn't be a debate about that. Joe Budden's rapping ability, as far as his rapping ability goes, he can rap.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. This is a kind of a wonky list because it seems like the criteria changes every 10. Because it seems like the first 10 are more lyrical. Because think about how this list doesn't make sense no matter how you cut it. Because if you're saying, they're talking about lyricists, Joe is a top whatever lyricist, then you wouldn't put Black Thought 5.
Yeah. And some of the other people too. Yeah, and some of the other people too.
So
but
if you're saying that it's record sales and stuff or it's like impact, then Joe wouldn't be 3. No matter how you cut it, that Joe messes up this entire list because it makes it be like, okay, so what's the criteria if the first 3 are Jay-Z, Nas, Joe Budden?
Yeah, but I mean, so where would you put Joe Budden on the list?
There's a few of these I move around, but just off top right now, without moving anybody around except for that, I would probably switch I'm gonna switch Biggie with Joe. I'm gonna switch. You can switch M with Joe. You can switch Lil Wayne with Joe. What do you want? Like, what criteria we going on? Because
yeah, I don't know. See, this is okay to me. I don't really know what their criteria of the list is because 50 greatest rappers of all time is like, as far as the names that are on the list, there's not too many that I would think are too out of bounds, to be honest with you, that are on the list in general, right? There's a couple that I may add, a couple that I may take off.
The order is what's thrown off.
Yeah, the order to me is the biggest thing because it's like there's some people that are in places where I'm like, I don't know. You know, I don't really know what you were looking at for this, but to me, Joe Budden is in 3. Joe Budden is in 3. Do I think Joe Budden is on there? Do I think Joe Budden is one of the greatest rappers of all time musically? No. But do I think Joe Budden is technically one of the greatest rappers of all time by technical ability? I think Joe Budden has a
top 50. Yes, he's definitely top 50
definitely,
lyricist.
no doubt.
Yes, he might be top 20 lyricists. But yeah, like I said, that number 3 kind of throws off everything because no matter what criteria you're using off, there's so many people that beat him in every criteria, whether it's impact, whether it's lyrical, whether it's album sales, whether it's fan. You know what I'm saying? There's literally people who beat him in every criteria of this. So that's why I think this had to do with Joe Budden. And it's just kind of a coincidence that they've been talking about the top 50 list for like the last 2 podcasts.
Or maybe somebody made it because they have been talking about that. You know what I mean? But my thing is this, though.
Then technically, it would still have to do with, that's what I mean, though. It still have to do with Joe Budden because it came off of
So outside of order, do you have any other gripes about that shit? Or anybody on it?
I mean, if you're talking about a list, the only things you could have gripes with is order of people on it. So it's yeah, I have a gripe of the order,
well,
and I think that there's some cats.
I think
of all time, how you gonna put? Yeah, it's really the list is the most messed up thing. I think they have a decent. I could think of other people too, and there's definitely a few. Okay, let's see. Is there anybody that should just be off this list? I haven't. Let me look at this.
There's
Nigga, they put Jeezy 33 and Rick Ross 40.
Yeah, that that is one of those like, all right, bro. It's the list to me that kills me because there's some people that like as far as
it's an East Coast person too.
Okay, so my question is this.
Wait, have you noticed the whole 1 through 9 is East Coast? Yeah. Definitely a New York nigga made this list.
Well, I kind of figured that when I'm not saying Fabulous is a great rapper, right?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, hold on. Sorry, keep that. I did go back. One person that should be off this list, I don't care if y'all kill me. We talking about top 50, and there's people on here who aren't on here. Stack Bundles needs to get off that list. They need to get stuck. Rest in peace, all that. You know, I know he's a big figure from where he's from, but
man,
we talking top 50. And if y'all think I'm just hating, I even agree that if you're going to put someone like that, Max B definitely deserves that over Stack Bundles. Like, what? That don't make no sense to me. Like, this got to be one of like Stack's.
Question: how you feel about Mace being on there? Because Mace is that.
Mace should be on there.
I think.
Figure out what number he was. Oh, they did him dirty.
I think Mace should, I feel like, okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he shouldn't be on there, but I could especially from Harlem, you could definitely replace Big L with Mace. But I understand why
when you don't. Edit this, I know this is mad. Is there a way that you could make it like I'm on one side, you're on one side, and the list is in the middle the whole time?
Yeah, I could probably figure out a way to
do that so people can reference it while we're talking about it.
Yeah, okay, so, like, I feel like, because my thing is, all right, so let's talk about that first. Let's get a little order in the court. So, let's talk about the people we think just who should not be on this list, period. Like, and it might be hard, But let's think
There's
of
only
somebody
one.
that we can replace with that person.
Wait, there's only one to me, and the reason why I say Stack shouldn't be on here is because I'll make a E40's not on here. Where's the Bay people at? E40's not. You put Stack, greatest rappers of all time. We still say for shizzle to this day. You gonna tell me you don't put E40 on there at all? No, he don't even touch 50. Nah, you cheese. You cheese. You cheese. Stack affected his block and his area. Cool. E40 has affected the planet with the way people talk.
That's fact. I mean, definitely a very and just like the whole, and even the whole Bay movement that you see, like the reason why Bay music popping, I feel like on the mainstream level is because of him. Like I can't think of another. Now I know obviously Mac Dre. Obviously, a lot of people put on for Mac for.
I would get Mac Dre over Stack Bundles, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that could replace Stack Bundles, but that's the only person you feel like could be taken off.
I'm looking at it.
I'm gonna keep it a band. The people I could take off that I feel like I could replace with maybe somebody else would be Stack Bundles, Fabulous. I know that's a little crazy. But the thing is like, I feel like you gotta be real educated to put Fabulous in your top 50 strategically if you're going to, because there's a lot of niggas that
Fabulous is way too high on this dude's list, I would say.
That's like, I'm saying, that's for sure. But I'm saying, like, I could definitely find somebody in replace of him that I feel like has had more impact on hip-hop than Fabulous. Because, let's keep it a buck, the things that Fabulous are known for isn't what but I guess this obviously isn't that argument because Joe Budden's on here, so I guess
that's what I'm saying. This is clearly, if you put Joe Budden, Fabulous, and Stack Bundles on a list, I know where you're from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but Joe Budden, though, like, technical rapper, like, and it's not, it's like Joe Budden's freestyles, too.
And I'd put Pusha T over Fab.
You said what?
I'd put Pusha over Fab.
I would put Jadakiss over Fab. I would put like, Fab would be at the very, like, I'm starting to reach for niggas if I put Fab on my top list. You feel me? Like,
and some people might be, well, what about 8 Ball? 8 Ball, I can see 8 Ball on there.
I was going to say, I'm not going to lie, I almost fixed my lips to say that yesterday, but then I was like, you know what? Nah, I can't even do that.
You can see 8 Ball on
8 Ball 100% deserves to be on.
Yeah, we're going to talk about, because this is such an East Coast bias on this, that they literally kind of just left the Bay completely out. Like, Too Short? Y'all don't put Short. Oh, my God. Y'all going to put Stack Bundles, and you're not going to put Short, dog? Like, what are we doing? There's, like, no Bay people here. And then that's almost like, if you're going to make a top 50 list, you literally need a rapper or a representation, because you have 50 of every major borough, every major city, every major movement.
Because this is, and to add to that, too, my other thing is how do you feel about rappers being on this list that kind of, like, almost in a weird way tarnish their legacy? Because there's a few of them niggas on here.
Tarnished to the point where it's erased what they did? Who?
Oh, bro, I'm not going to hold you, bro. I'm a big fan of T.I., bro. But I don't know, bro. I'm a big T.I. fan. But, like, T.I., bro, niggas don't know T.I. for his music like that no more, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck. Not young people.
That don't erase trap music. That don't erase Underground Chick. That don't erase the King album. That don't erase
Rubber Band Man.
About that.
Yeah.
That don't.
I know it don't, but I'm saying, like, damn, like, for there to not be certain people on here, but
hold
then
on,
be people that.
Let me. This is the thing about T.I. Why T.I. I think T.I. might be in the most perfect spot. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you've never had a battle or never, like, went at an MC, you kind of have to fall behind the people who have proven I am actually better than this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I feel like 50 should be higher.
50 should definitely, because he proved himself. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, 50.
No, I can understand why T.I. is on there. I mean, I'm not saying he's not even a great rapper. T.I. is one of my favorite rappers, like, ever. Like, if I'm, like,
And
really
I think
keeping it a
24
band.
is a perfect spot for T.I. Literally, I think that's a perfect, like, that's exactly where I would probably put T.I. too.
Yes, the order. Pusha should be way lower if he's on the list. I don't think that.
You need higher, like, because he's 13, or you need him to be lower as
Lower as in closer to 50 than where he's at. I don't think.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The whole list is so messed up because Fabulous is 6.
Yeah.
It kind
Fabulous should be lower.
You, as soon as Joe Budden was 3, it messed up the entire list. Because really, there's obviously so many other people who should be there, so then you kind of throw out the list. But let's just keep going down on the people, because I don't think anybody, because if DMX ain't done enough to tarnish his list, T.I. definitely has.
Like I said, I understand why T.I.'s on it. I'm not disagreeing. I just, like, there's a few niggas on here that had really good careers and then had really bad careers after musically. And that's one of them. That's definitely one of those niggas. That's for sure. I mean, in a weird way, you could almost say Fabulous is like that. He might be more popping, but Fabulous not popping like that. His name might be more popping, but he ain't selling records like he was.
He didn't do that to tarnish his name, though. He just kind of owed it. He was popping high. He was like the dude for a second, and then he kind of just went into his thing that he's been doing, where he just quiet, kind of.
Yeah. Big Pun should be way higher.
Big Pun should be way higher. I argue Tech 9 should be on here.
Tech 9 should be on here. Tech 9 should be on here.
Tech 9 should definitely be on here.
Tech 9
like,
should be on here, no question.
I would almost replace Stack with Tech 9's spot, because it's like, we really going to just...
I don't know. I'm going to keep it a buck. As far as influence goes, bruh, the thing is Tech 9 is a person that people, they like, there's one thing to not be credited, and there's one thing to never get credited. And Tech 9 is one of those people who he won't and he never will get the recognition that he deserves. Like, as far, I bet you if you ask almost anybody on this list, like in a personal conversation, most of them are probably going to say that Tech 9 influenced them in some way.
A lot of them have.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is like, but no, I feel like people won't get on camera and say that same thing, like in a weird way. Like, I feel like for some reason Tech 9 just gets snubbed. Huh?
A couple of these dudes have said it on camera.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely a few of them have worked with even and stuff like that,
you
too.
know who got super cheesed?
Who?
Lil Wayne. 37, bro. 37. Eminem didn't get cheesed as hard as Lil Wayne.
Yeah, because the thing about Lil Wayne is, despite like his, like I said, like even his career going downward, like you can't deny the impact that Wayne had. That's one of those things, like, bruh, his impact was like it's still so relevant now. You know what I mean? It's just too relevant for him to not. Yeah, nah, he got cheesed. I mean, he should, like, Cameron. I mean, Lil Wayne is under Cameron, my nigga.
Yeah. And even if you're going to put Lil Wayne under Cameron, you got to both put them in the top 20. Like, at least. Like, that's why I say every 10, the criteria changes. Like, they had, like, 5 different arguments.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to put 50 on a list, though, like, of when you're putting that criteria, because there's going to be so many people that have the ability and have had the clout, and other people that haven't had the clout but have the ability. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like you almost like splitting hairs with a lot of it, because it's like 50 greatest rappers of all time is a lot. That's a lot of people. Like, so if you're talking about talent-wise, I mean, there's people on here that could be on here that are talent-wise, like, you know, like, levels of crazy when it comes to whether it's lyrical ability or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, in a weird way, like, I mean, if you talking like lyrical ability, this is missing a lot of people. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, if we, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we talking lyrical ability, but like putting 50 rappers together that are you know, like make good music and stuff like that, then there's still like in that criteria you're still missing a bunch of people, you know. So it's
But I
like
think the one thing that people got to keep in mind though is that this is just some random dude's list.
yeah, no doubt, yeah.
It's just random. Like it's just like
How you feel about Drake being on there? Random.
Drake should be on there.
I think
We
so.
all act like that's not just an inevitability. Like it don't matter if we're talking about,
You can't sell that many records and deny.
or you
Like-
can't. Like people act like Drake hasn't been out for a while now. He's been out long enough to know, like, yo, even if he were to not like to stop popping like as much as he was before, he still had a crazy run that was longer than some of the people on this list. Right?
Oh, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like if we looking at a lot of these people's career, like if we like really diving into a lot of these niggas was either never popping or like majority of niggas are saying that because they feel like that's what they should say if they think that person should be on there. I think there's a lot of people on here that a lot of niggas don't. Do you know, like, well, you probably do, but that's a little different. But I don't think a lot of niggas know 5 Black Thought songs. I don't even know a lot of niggas know 3 Black Thought songs. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So
Yeah, but he just has such a respected lyricist, and since I ain't gonna hold you, like, nigga, coming to break you off.
yeah, no, I mean, if you know, you know what I mean?
Classic.
Yeah, facts. Like, there's people on here that
Get started, coming to break you off. Come on, man.
yeah, there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot. It's kind of weird that I feel like why you feel like Twist is on here but not Bone Thugs.
Because there's probably a East Coast bias, so they're not even really thinking deep into that like that.
I mean, but Twist is from the Midwest.
I know, so they're just trying to, when they think of Midwest, they think of just Twister, and they threw him on because there's a couple people who aren't on there that is from the Midwest. It's kind of like,
Most
Like you
def
said.
another person on this list that niggas don't listen to like that. Jeezy, I think Jeezy should be on the list though. I think Jeezy deserves to be on the list. Well, okay, so my thing is this. If we talking lyrical ability or impact, you think because lyrically speaking, Rick Ross a lot better rapper than Young Jeezy, right? But impact wise, I think Young Jeezy had way more impact than whatchamacallit.
Young G had more impact than what?
Than Ross. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. So I think that that's fair that Young Jeezy is higher than Rick Ross. You know what's weird to me is that Bun B is on here, but Pimp C isn't.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, they definitely should go there together.
Yeah, because I feel like that's one of those things where they both influenced. So I think that, and I think that they deserve to be on the list as well. I don't, definitely not taking that away. You think Big Boy should be top 50?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty fair too. Prodigy, I think that. But see, that's the thing though. Why is Prodigy but not Mobb Deep? I feel like it should be Mobb Deep because it wasn't Prodigy that made the impact like that by himself. Like, let's keep it a buck. People put in like, let's keep it a buck.
I
Like,
think people don't respect Havoc as much as a rapper as they do as a producer.
yeah, but what is that? I mean, I'm saying though, like, you think that I'm not saying. See, I don't know. See, that's that kind of shit where I feel like you could split hairs with that kind of shit because I feel like I don't know. I feel like they should just both be on there together.
I could kind of see I could kind of see it, but like I said, man, like that list is just somebody's list, some random person's list. I think has something to do with Joe Budden, but But it's hold on, I gotta get this dude some tickets. Hold on.
This dude, yo, listen, strictly for the fans tour. He in Lincoln, Nebraska today. I mean, the 8th, Thursday. You supposed to be there, bro. Then he got a bunch of other shows after that. He got Vegas. He got San Fran. He got Portland. He got Arizona. He got what else? South Carolina, Florida. A bunch. Just be on the lookout. I'm trying to tell you.